У нас сьогодні незвичайний випуск. Ми біля українського магазину в Чикаго. І сьогодні пересічні американці, котрі будуть просто проходити по цій вулиці. Я буду їх зупиняти і питати, вгадайте, сувеніри з якої країни продаються у цьому магазині. Не мають вгадати, яка це країна, що це Україна. Тут ніде не написано, що це Ukrainian store. Тільки є прапор і інші класні товари. І я їх обов'язково спитаю, що вони взагалі чули про Україну, яка столиця України. Сьогодні дуже цікавий випуск, обов'язково дивіться до кінця. Ну, якщо ви вперше на каналі Ніна-Україна, то не забудьте підписатися і поставити вподобайку за таку класну ідею. Приємного перегляду!
Yeah, I'm Mike. We actually live right down the street here, or your neighbor.
Okay.
Amber.
Are you from Chicago originally?
I am in
I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh, cool.
My name is Valerie, and I'm from Illinois.
Colby, Chicago.
You can see a store behind you. It's souvenirs from some country. Can you guess what country it is?
Let me see.
You think it's Russian? Like here, Ukrainian. How do you know that?
All right.
Why do you think it's Ukrainian?
Because we're in Ukrainian village.
Do you know that you're dressed like Ukrainian flag right now? It's
do.
blue and yellow.
I saw it right there. Yeah.
Is it accidental or you have some relation to Ukraine?
Completely accidental.
I would say Armenia.
Armenia? Maybe let me try to let you go inside and maybe you will get more hints. What country is it? Okay, please. Any kind of things that you saw before in your life that like look similar to some other things? The cups? Have you seen them before? Yeah.
That's Ukraine.
Why do you think so?
Because we're in Ukrainian village. Right? We have a lot of blue and yellow, which I know the colors of your flag.
Do you know what is like one of the Ukrainian symbols or something?
Like an anchor, maybe?
Anchor, yeah. Yeah, little Easter eggs. And this is the flag of that country?
Ukraine.
Ukraine! How did you know?
I was living in Kiev
Really? For how long?
for 6 months.
And where are you from originally?
From Roma, Italy.
Roma. Oh, I've been to Roma last year for a week. I took my Ukrainian parents there because it's I love Italy.
Nice.
I've seen this before.
Oh.
Movies and books.
Where?
Shows, like movies.
In movies. So do you remember what country was it from?
Okay.
Ukraine. So this is Ukrainian star. Wow, great. What have you heard of Ukraine before?
Well, I was there during the Euro Cup, and then this was before the Civil War, 2012. 12, something.
Yeah,
like
Euro
Euro Cup.
2012. Yeah.
Then there was the Civil War. I remember that everything was destroyed, all the nice areas that I've been visiting, and there was
You were following the news to see that?
I remember a lot of riots, and Klitschko was leading this riots.
Well, actually, Mike's family is Ukrainian, and the only thing I know is
Your family? Is
no,
it-
Mike's
My
family.
great-grandparents immigrated from Ukraine.
Which year was that?
That's a good question. It
Great-
was probably in the early 1900s.
Wow. Okay.
Because my great-grandfather, he was like 5 years old, and his mother, they ran away from his father. I guess he was crazy, and came to America, like probably 1920s.
1920.
Maybe 19, like in the teens or something. I know that my great-great-grandfather did have some issues. The family was getting away from him. I'm sure there were other reasons why they wanted to come to America, but yeah.
Did your parents speak Ukrainian?
My parents, this is my mother's side, she did not. I don't think my grandfather was required to learn Ukraine, but he knows a little bit because his parents obviously spoke it.
I don't really know too much about it. I hear it's a very beautiful place.
Anything else you know about Ukraine?
Not really.
About the Ukrainian village?
There's some cool markets, food markets. Everybody's always at the park with their kids.
What is the capital of Ukraine?
Kiev?
Kyiv. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
All right. My grandparents would be proud.
Kyiv.
Kiev?
Yeah, Kyiv.
Keep or keep?
Kyiv.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Kyiv. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now I do.
And the population, like roughly
3.2 million.
40.
Okay.
40. Have you heard of
40. Oh, 40 million.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
a little bigger.
10 times more. It's like California population. Yeah.
I think it has a
large population.
40 million?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would guess like, I don't know, 15 million.
40 million, yeah.
Great.
Яка різниця в менталітеті між українцями і американцями?
Мені здається, що я не беру покоління тих міленів, цих, що
Молодих.
Так, а ті, що такі, як мого віку, вони такі більш американці, такі більш законно послушні. Українці, може, не такі. У них менталітет такий, що закон є закон, але ми його все одно обійдемо. Може, то зараз нове покоління в Україні, може інакше. При Радянському Союзі всі були якби закуті в кайдани, а потім дали волі, вони просто якби трошки розкнулися і може не так зрозуміло було, що як дотримуватися закону. В Америці то закон є для всіх один. В Україні здається, що не так. Для вибраних закону немає.
Have you heard of war between Russia and Ukraine?
Yeah.
What do you know about that?
Very little.
Well, I do think that Russia is overstepping their bounds a little bit, and they have to respect that, you know, Ukraine is its own sovereign nation. And I know that they have interfered with other countries in the region.
Belarus.
Belarus,
Yeah.
right. That is a mess. I just wish that Putin and Russia would respect, you know, the neighboring countries. There was already a whole World War II, and like these countries were made then. Like,
Exactly.
you don't want to repeat history and have them like invade these countries, essentially.
I've heard that. I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, Russia wants to take over part of Ukraine. They took over Crimea and they want to take over like east of Ukraine. Ukraine has been independent for 30 years now. It used to be an independent country before Soviet Union, but then Soviet Union took over and many people associate Ukraine with Russia, though it's like a
I
separate.
remember that because Ukraine was part of Russia before.
It was part of Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they want independence, they want to claim it, and they do.
Peaceful families have to leave east of Ukraine and like move because it's dangerous to be there. And a lot of our enterprises and economy used to be in the eastern Ukraine, and now it's very big damage for our economy, our budget.
I wish something could be done. I mean, Ukraine is a lot smaller than Russia, you know, so it can only resist. Russia is just being a big bully. So
You've never been to Ukraine?
no, would love to go.
To Europe?
I've been to Europe. Where have we gone?
Portugal, Spain, Italy.
Yeah, would love to explore Ukraine.
Best memory about visiting Ukraine?
Beautiful women.
Food?
No
Did-
doubt.
Do you like the food?
Food was good. I
Because
remember
Italian food is amazing as
remember all
well.
the piroghi and all the fish that they were selling at the supermarket. It's very good. Yeah.
And favorite place in Kyiv that you like?
Well, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. You know, I don't remember the names.
Okay, I have a small souvenir for you. Just a sec. You can choose any of them, not all of them, just one. Just
Orange.
choose one. Orange. Do you know what is it for? It's for a holiday. You know which holiday?
Easter.
Easter, yeah, Easter egg. By the way, these are wooden eggs, and if you look there, these are like real eggs. For instance, this here are quail. So these are real quail eggs. Yeah.
Little details on it.
That it's a lot of work. Yeah, those large ones, they're like $500. It's like super a lot of work.
It's amazing.
You can choose any of those for free. Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what is it?
It has to do with Easter, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact meaning or the story behind it.
When I first went to Mike's family's Easter celebration, we did like this tradition, the egg tradition, where like the oldest person feeds the egg to
The youngest,
the youngest
to the
and
oldest.
the order. Yeah, yeah.
So your family still follows some of Ukrainian traditions?
Yeah, a little bit. My grandfather, yeah.
Really?
He's like 80, he just turned 87, so
Wow.
keeping that tradition going.
So Easter, what else? What other traditions?
Like I did know my great-grandparents who I mentioned, and they did a lot of like Ukrainian cooking, all the classic cuisine.
Do you have a favorite Ukrainian dish?
I love sauerkraut, I love pierogies.
Borscht? Have you tried Ukrainian soup borscht? No?
I don't know if I've actually tried it.
We have it at this restaurant down the street.
It's so funny.
I
You're
forgot.
myself. And the chocolate? Chocolate, yeah, it's a wonderful place. I came here for 1 week and I eat every day in that place because it's very authentic. It's like even better than in Ukraine, so it's really good. So
Good to hear from you.
no, really.
It validates like how we felt about it.
Crepes are amazing.
Yeah, their crepes are
So
so
good. The
good.
savory crepes are amazing. Yeah.
Leave message for Ukrainian people.
Ukrainian people, I love you all. It was a nice pleasure to meet you in Chicago.
Okay, cool. Thank
Bye.
you.
Stay strong and stay true to your culture and history and screw the Russians. not Russians, the government.
Russian government. Yeah, I agree with that. Дуже тобі дякую, що додивився до кінця. Якщо тобі сподобалось, якщо було цікаво, обов'язково залиш подобайку і також прокоментуй, що було найцікавіше. Ну, дуже скоро ми з тобою, так, саме з тобою побачимося у наступному відео. Па-па!